Hi guys, Tuva here. It's Monday the 6th of June and the moon is still waxing. It is in Virgo. Now Virgo is all about doing things your way, but getting things done the way you want it to be, not allowing people to tell you how to do it and not wanting to do things in the traditional aspect. Also, sometimes people feel a bit niggly, a bit overwhelmed, and sometimes the energies can sit on them a bit and make them feel a little bit in despair. But not to worry, because it's fleeting. You might feel a little bit turbulent, but it's not that bad. But also you can use that to your encouragement in what you're doing, that you can affect it by looking at it in a different way, by seeing it in a picky way. You might be able to pick out the bones from it, help it progress better. So not such a bad thing really. Virgo is an awkward sign, but we can deal with it. Anyway, let's get on to the reading. I'm going to lay down 2 cards and you pick what card it is you feel you're drawn to. Then I will do the runes for it. Let's get on with it. Now these cards, I want you to focus on them and just get an idea of where you feel drawn to. And now I'm going to do the readings and then I'll put the link below as to exactly what one is what. So for all those lovely people that have picked card number 1, I'll take that one away. Now we don't know what this is, do we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake my bag and we're just going to take one and see how I feel, and if I think we need another one I will draw another one. So we're going to go around 3 times, pick a rune, put it there. I feel we need 2. In fact, I feel we need 3. Okay. Okay guys. Right, so I'm going to turn the card over and we have new love. That can be in many ways. It doesn't mean it has to be new love itself. It could be new love of a career, new love of something you're involved in at this particular moment in time. So we need to get clarification. Only you guys will know what this means to you. If it is a new love, it might be a new hobby, it might be a new pet in the family, or even a new birth, a new relationship, a new job, in any area in that aspect. But I am actually picking up a friendship, a type of love friendship. So I hope you can relate to this card, guys. So I'm going to pick the first rune. Now I feel we need to go to the middle one first. Berkana, the rune of growth and fertility. So that, to my mind, shows the fact that if you're in a new quest, a new love, that you need that growth, that time of getting to know the situation or the person or the job or anything that's new. Because when something's new, you don't know what it's about until you get used to it. So that Berkana means it's the start of something, a growth, a rebirth, a new life, a new bloom, and also a happiness. Mental growth increases because you are happy. So it also refers to a regeneration or a healing of an energy. So it could be that you have had a disagreement with your other half and things are really being tough, but at this point in time you are renewing that love again and walking through where it went wrong, and hopefully this rune is telling you to use its energy to start a regeneration and a healing. It could also be to do with the family and the home. It represents enjoyment of relationships, successful start to a new project. So it could be an exciting time for new beginnings, but put the past in its place. Learn from what happened for your experiences. It's also a time when it could be spiritual beginnings again, that you may have stagnated in your spiritual life, and it's just telling you, you know, this renewal is there, this love can start again. We can regenerate love. Love is something that is within our soul, so we need to hang on to that and use it to our benefit. Berkana's energy is very physical, I would say. It shows you exactly where you need to be touching on things. So it's a new beginning, a new love, a new time for regrowing old seeds. So I'm going to pick the next one now, and I do believe I've got to go to the right. And we have Gibo. And Gibo again is to do with love. It's the rune of love and forgiveness. Again, we're on that path really that is telling us that we need to be able to forgive things from the past. So love and partnerships, get rid of things that are stopping you from moving forwards. Ask for forgiveness if there's been a situation and you want to put it right. Development of skills, also a talent, a gift. Gibo is all about giving and receiving. To receive, you must be able to give. To give, you must be able to receive, which is polarity. You may have abilities that you're sitting on, or you may see that a place where you need to be compassionate but cannot at the moment for some unknown reason. Try to find balance between what you want to do and what the other person wants to do. Deciding when to do it and when not to. What is appropriate and what is not appropriate. Gebo or Gebo is a lovely rune, but it has quite a depth to it. Almost finding out what you are inside and what mistakes you may have made and how you can put it right in a loving way, in a way of changing what's happened in the past and progressing to what can happen in the future. A good stability to start new love. Okay guys, let's go on to the third one. Oh, it's the Odin rune. How strange is that? Odin wants to talk to you also. So I feel Odin is saying to check out what you need to do before you even think about doing it. To look ahead like his beautiful birds. To use your thinking skills and your memory. So if someone has hurt you in the past and they're asking for forgiveness, put yourself in their place and see if it's genuine. Look back through your memory and see maybe it was a bit of both of you rather than that person. See if there is a compassionate side to yourself with this person or this project, and see if forgiveness can come in and you can do a gift by accepting their apology and maybe moving on. I feel Odin is saying there are so many layers to our personalities. We need to be understanding of each other before we can move forwards in ourselves. Okay guys, so that was words from Odin. Thank you Odin. How Odin, All Father. So that guys is the card reading for the first card. I hope that has helped some of you out there. So let's get on with the next one. 1, 2, 3. And again. Right. Okay guys, so turn the card over and it is friendship. Yep, friendship. How strange. It's all on the same sort of level. Friendship can be a time of, you know, it doesn't have to be a friend to be a friendship. It can be a family friendship. It doesn't mean that you get on. So to have a friend in the family is having joy in that relationship. For example, you have a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law and you really get on well with them, even better than what you do your own brother or sister. And so that means more in some ways than blood. And I think friendship, again, can be used in many ways. You can have a friendship with what you get on with, something you enjoy. You can also have friendship with animals. You know, that love that you have with that friendship with your pet, with your fur babies. So friendship can be used in many different ways. Now we're going to open the runes, guys, and the rune I'm going to pick this time is this one on the left. Here is the rune of success. That means, you know, the success of that relationship, that success that you have something in common, that you get on, that you want to be with each other, and that you can actually continue that relationship because you get on so well. You know, success and fruition of your plans. You might want to do things together, start up a business together, or go out together, or go on holiday together, or start anything you can with that grounding that you have between you. You can use that and you can get on with it. It also represents the 12 months of the year. So when you think about the 12 months of the year, what you can do in a year, how you can start by planting a seed of success and seeing it multitude over the year and seeing what happens at the end of that year, and your relationship can come into that. And so in relationships, cause and effect, how you treat that person or that business or that animal indicates how that relationship will be at the end of the cycle. So this is a time of reaping your reward from what seeds have been sown in the past, and a celebration of joy. You have this relationship and you are happy because it gives you meaning in your life. The fact that your relationship can grow, can get stronger with time. So cycles are a big thing as well, to build on those cycles and to grow together. And that is the first rune, guys. So I'm going to go to the next one, which is, I feel the middle one. Okay. Othilla. Your home or your family. Things that you've built up, possessions, inheritances, things like that. Mental capacity. Maturity. A love of your family and home. To be at home when you get home from work. To love your land, your country. But also to be honest within yourself. It means that your ancestral country or home can include your characteristics, because what you have grown up knowing makes you into the person that you are. And so this rune comes to tell you that you have that foundation of your background, and that in a friendship can either be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what it is you're trying to do, who it is you're trying to be friends with. If you clash, then the friendship is not going to last. But if you've both got similar backgrounds, if you've both got similar outlook, then that will aid your relationship. Silly little things, but things that will matter in a relationship, in a really good relationship. It also means from your past generations, you will also pass these things on to your own children, and that will unite your family in strength, giving items passed down through the family, inheritance things. And that's because they want a bit of their life to be pushed forwards to the new generations to come. At this time, focusing a goal firmly in your mind, let that energy reach to that. You must put all the issues to one side, like you have it in your hand and you grip it too tightly, you risk killing it. But if you hold it loosely, it will survive and thrive. So now we go to the third rune. Again we have Gebo or Gebo. How strange is that, guys? Gebo, as I said earlier, it's about giving and receiving, and friendship goes two ways, be it in business, be it in everything that you do. You have to realise that what you give, you receive. And if you give wrongly, you'll receive back wrongly or not at all. That you must be prepared to learn to give as well as receive, and the person must also do the same. Now this can be in a relationship with your children, with your grandparents, it can be in the community, it can be even in a job. If you're in a job where you are giving all the time, doing everything they ask you to do, yet they do not help you when you need help, that is an unsatisfactory relationship and needs to be severed. So what this is saying, I feel, today, is that is there something in your life that you need to sever? Is there something that you need to get away from, or to ask for things to get better? You know, don't give up on a situation if you can repair it by giving of yourself in a different way. Let them see you mean well and you mean it to last, that you want it to succeed. We have that with the first room. Success in getting together with a plan and walking forwards and knowing that you have a friendship there for life if you work at it. All relationships need to be worked at, and I feel this is what it is saying. Think about your ancestry, think about the love, and think about what you can do if you have things in common. This can be used for work, for love, for children, for new ventures, in all areas. So guys, I hope that's helped you today. We get messages that we can't relate to, but then there will be other people out there that it will relate to. So I'll be back again tomorrow in the morning. I'll be doing the video, so obviously it doesn't get put up till a little bit later in the day, but you should still get benefit from it. So I will see you again tomorrow. Wherever you are, whatever time of day, night or evening it may be, I wish you the best ever. House of Lang.